A woman wakes up to find part of the ceiling in her apartment falling down, and that's just the start of her problems.
No, I've never seen anything like that.
Good evening. Thanks for being with us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn. Deb is off tonight. That Keizer woman is now worried for her health because of what that collapse revealed. K2's Bob High was in that apartment tonight, and Bob, she says this is a lot more than just a stinky mess, right?
That's right, Steve. It's bad enough that her doctor told her to avoid her apartment as much as possible, but right now, except for staying with her mom for a few nights, she doesn't have a lot of alternatives.
The fan in Teisha Schaecher's apartment isn't on because it's too hot.
It's so gross.
The scented candles aren't lit for atmosphere either.
I mean, it was so much worse than it is now because I've kind of, been trying to ventilate it since I've been here.
These are pictures of what Teisha saw when she woke up Sunday morning. Soggy insulation on her dresser, soaked sheetrock scattered across her bedroom. Teisha heard the first of it fall on her floor.
It was only about half of it, and I got my dog up because he was already down smelling it, and I got him up, and then I watched the other half fall, and that's when I jumped out of bed and got out of here and called the landlord.
We tried to contact the apartment manager and the property management company because of what Teisha saw later: black mold. Its spores can cause severe allergic reactions.
Teisha says the apartment manager told her that this won't be fixed until Tuesday. In the meantime, her doctor tells her that she shouldn't be in this apartment at all.
He told me absolutely do not stay here. Don't sleep in the living room. Try not to even be here.
It's why Teisha spent one night in her car and usually wears a mask when she's in her apartment. But the complex won't let her use another apartment in the meantime and won't reimburse her for a hotel room.
Just today, he's finally kind of said that we could work something out for next month's rent. But, it's not even, I just would rather, not be here.
Well, the apartment's managers have been a little more understanding lately. Teisha says she's still worried repairs might just cover up the mold problem instead of getting rid of it. Our messages to the apartment managers and operators were not returned.
That's just an awful mess. And you said it was pretty smelly in there, too,
pretty stinky, yeah.
All right, Bob, thank you very much. We wanted to know tonight, what are your tenant rights? We did some checking for you, and the Oregon State Bar says you have the right to a habitable home. That means the property must be safe and sanitary. If the landlord refuses, and if you did not cause the problem, you may correct the problem if you first give written notice to the landlord. You need to define the problem and give that landlord a reasonable amount of time to make those repairs. Before repairing yourself, you also should check with a lawyer or a legal aid office.